Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you all are doing very well. So, in previous video, we have talked about NPV and IRR. And I told you that, if IRR is greater, if your internal rate of return of an investment is greater than your cost of capital, which is also called the hurdle rate or your required return, then it's a good investment and you can go ahead with it, right? Now today we'll be talking about the last investment evaluation technique, which is called the profitability index, right? So what is this index tells you? First of all, what is this index? So it is the ratio. What is the ratio? So in numerator you have the sum of the present value of all the future cash flows, right? So whatever you have invested in the project, it is going to give you some future cash flows, right? So you calculate, you discount all those future cash flows at cost of capital, and then you basically sum it up and you calculate the present value of all these future cash flows, right? So this is one thing. You sum it up. This is the sum of the present values of all the future cash flows. This comes in the numerator, and then in the denominator it is how much you have invested in the project, how much is the outflow for that project, right? So in denominator you have the sum of all the outflows, right? So present value of all the outflows, correct? So this ratio tells you the profitability index, right? So what it generally means, it means that it's common sense that if all the future cash flows, if the sum of all the future cash flows discounted at the cost of capital is greater than my outflow, then I'll be in profit, right? So that is a profitable situation, right? Because I'm adjusting all those future cash flows for time, and then that value is more than my outflow, which means that I am earning net in time adjusted sense. Also I'm earning a profit, right? So profitability index, if it is greater than 1 means that all the sum of all the future cash flows, present value of all the future cash flows is greater than the present value of all the outflows, which means that I am in a profitable situation, right? So this index tells you that only, right? So if this index is greater than 1, it means that it is a profitable situation, right? And basically you can go ahead with this project, and if it is less than 1, you should basically reject that project, right? So this is what it tells you, right? So this is all about the profitability index. So there is two more things that this IRR and profitability index, they favor small projects more, right? So but the general metric to consider is the NPV. So NPV is always the best metric when you are considering the when you're deciding on whether to make an investment or not, right? So in coming videos I'll be talking about the DCF method, which is called the discounting cash flow method. Very simple again, and then we'll move towards the stock and bond valuations, right? Thank you so much. Have a very nice day. Please subscribe to our channel. Bye.